it's me, Marquelworld, all things professional wrestling in my life. Happy Monday, happy Monday. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Mark Henry is leaving AEW. Yes, he is leaving AEW. This is huge news because he is one of the most known names in that company, if we're being honest. In AEW, he's one of the most known superstars. So this is a bit of a shock that he's no longer going to be with the company. That being said, I don't know if he's going to go back to WWE. A lot of people are already speculating that. A lot of people said, why did he even leave WWE? It seemed like he was still, on their bandwagon. It seemed like he still wanted to be an employee there. Just because he didn't work with them anymore does not mean he has to badmouth them. So, I don't know what's next for him. Maybe he wants to retire. Maybe he wants to only be on Busted Open and do indie bookings. I mean, it wouldn't be the end of the world considering he has been in the business for at least, 25 years now. So maybe he wants to slow down. Maybe it's nothing against AEW. Only AEW, Tony Khan, and Mark Henry know the reason why he's not going to be there. Do I think he's going to get signed to WWE? Yeah, he can get signed to a legend deal. I wouldn't be surprised if they would lock him down for a legend deal. It wouldn't be shocking, but again, don't know how he feels. A lot of people said that Mark Henry did not do a lot of things for AEW. I did like his intro, the main event. Enough with the talking. It's time for the main event. I liked when he did the introductions when they had the promos and he was the mediator of the two competitors. So he did a good job with that. I actually looked forward to that, especially when it was title matches for the main event. He did bring a lot of people into the wrestling business. He brought Jade into AEW, the wrestling business. He brought Bianca, but Jade, she was a huge star in AEW. He brought a lot of people in. Not a lot, but he did bring more than one person at this point. I think he brought about 3 wrestlers. So he was a talent scout, it sounds like, as well. He had an eye for talent. You see what's going on with Jay now, women's tag team champion in WWE. She had a big, huge run in AEW. She was treated like royalty. So he knows talent when he sees it. Maybe the door is always going to be open. We don't know. Again, we don't know. Maybe he will resign. Doesn't mean he won't resign. Maybe a lot of people are speculating if he would go to Ring of Honor. Isn't that the same thing as AEW at this point since it's owned by Tony Khan? Isn't it kind of like its alternative to AEW or its baby alternative roster where I wouldn't say the stars, the mid-carders that don't get shown a lot, don't they go on that show? So, he could go there. I mean, don't see why he would give up his AEW spot to go to Ring of Honor. That's the same company, basically. So, I don't see that happening. TNA, could see that happening. It's more low-key. It's more low-key TNA. So, I could see that happening. TNA, but, he may not want a schedule. He may not want a schedule at all. But he has done a lot in the wrestling business. He was a wrestler. Wasn't he a promoter at one point? Backstage writer, talent scout. So he's done a lot for the wrestling business. And Hall of Famer, legend. He is someone that knows the business. So I'm sure wherever he ends up, even if he's a trainer, even if he's just someone that does seminars for a living, I'm sure whatever advice he gives, everyone should take it. But good for him for leaving on his own accord. That being said, it wasn't like he was let go. It wasn't like he was fired. He left on his own terms. The contract expires tomorrow, supposedly. So that's what he said, right? So at least he didn't get released. I'm happy for that he left on his own ending. Life update. My grandma's still here from Germany, so I'm trying to visit her. Memorial Day was nice. I was at my mom's. We had a barbecue. We had some big steaks. Me, my mom, and my grandma. My grandma made her salad with her secret dressing she made. So it was a good time. I did have fun. Monday Night Raw is on. That's what I'm looking at in the background. But I hope everyone's week is well. Thank you so much for watching. Sub on YouTube, Markel's World. Also follow on TikTok, Markel's World. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See you guys on the next video.